Alright, what's up guys and gals? How y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody's awesome. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. I definitely appreciate that. Doing the last couple of finishing touches here. I know the music on this screen is probably a bit loud, so it's supposed to be. It won't be as loud when I move to the next screen. Alright, I think we are pretty much ready to rock and roll. Alrighty. I'm hiding down here. I'll do the stream like this. How's everyone's day going? I hope you're all awesome. Thank you for coming out. I definitely appreciate that. Let me see if I can get this camera adjusted a little bit better. That looks a little bit more normal, I guess. That looks a lot more normal. Alrighty. So I've got this music set up to where when I stop talking, it should get louder. And when I start talking, it should get quieter. I hope this works out because that's a cool feature if it does work out. I may or may not need to make some changes to it, but we'll try it out. Alright, Ryan, what's up, man? Crazy, how you doing today? Matt, what's up, buddy? Lost, how you doing today? Good to see ya. Stacks, hey. If the music's too loud or the game sound is too loud, let me know. I'm playing around with the settings. It sounds like it might be a little bit on the loud side, actually. So let me know. Alright, we're going to be running the showdowns today. I think we're going to try to win this prize car. How well that's going to work out, I'm not sure, but we're going for it. I upgraded one of these two cars. I don't remember which one. I think was it the DeVille? We're going to find out. Let's go do a race, then we'll go back to the map and take a look at it. Do I like the new cars in the race pass? I made a video all about that this morning. This car right here is in the race pass. I like this car a lot. Out of all the cars in the race pass, this is the only one I'm really a huge fan of, personally. Uh-oh. My little keyboard's turned off, I think. Hold on. Doesn't matter. Alright, let me go back to my garage and find out if this is the car I upgraded. Alright. Greg, how you doing today? Donnie, what's up, man? Alright, you watched my Regera video. I'm not sure which Regera you're referring to, but there are some really good ones in the game, and there's a couple of bad ones as well. I'm guessing you must be running one of the good ones because, man, some of those Regeras are awesome. I don't like them all. Okay, this was not the one, so I upgraded the 850. Let's find that one really quick. So I need to find the CC 850. Alright. Now I remember, I figured I've got way more Coenseg parts, so this will be easier to do. What's up, Darth? How's your day going? I hope you're awesome. So you're either talking about the Coenseg, maybe the Ghost package. There's quite a few good Regeras in the game, actually. Alright, so I do have a couple of Stage 6 parts for this, which is really cool. Yeah, we're We're going to do it too with this. Let me know if that music needs turned down, guys. I got a feeling it probably does. I'm out of it today, man. I can't think straight. I'm having a hard time thinking today. I don't know why. You ever have one of those days where you just have a really hard time concentrating on everything? Today is one of them days. Alright, let me fill this thing up with parts. Hopefully I have enough. But I'll tell you what, yeah, some of the Regeras are amazing. So let me know, is the music too loud? To me it sounds like it probably is. I need your guys' opinion on that. I got it set up so I can really easily turn it down if it's a bit much. I really like this CC850 a lot. This is another really awesome coinseg. This game has a lot of good coinsegs. I should have done this before the stream started. All of a sudden I realized I don't feel very good. I didn't really notice it before the stream, but now I realize, yeah, I'm not feeling great today, unfortunately. I'm out of it. Man, I'm sorry guys, I'm wasting everybody's time here with all this nonsense. We're gonna try and win the prize car with a partially upgraded CC850. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to perfect the music on... Let me try a one-click setting before I actually turn it down. Let me find the compressor. I'm going to put the release on like 300. That way it's quieter for longer after I stop talking. Now I'm going to put that on 2.0. Let's see what that does. Does that make it better? Let's find out. I just changed a couple of settings that should probably turn it down a little more once I start talking, and also make it, I don't know, that's kind of wacky, huh? That's distracting, isn't it? I don't think I like this. I tried something new and I don't think I like it. Alright, like I said, I'm out of it. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. My brain is not working this morning. Alright, let me turn that back to the way it was. We're going to turn that down by about 5 decibels. Let's try that on the music. Gosh dang it, my controls aren't working. We're having one of them days. Here we go. Eddie, how's your day going? Scott, what's up, my man? We got Stacks in the house. We got Big Tone. What's up, my man? Yeah, I'm just gonna go and yeah, the audio ducking, I don't think I like it. I don't think I like the audio ducking feature. Basically, it's supposed to make the music quieter and the game sound quieter when I start talking. And then when I don't talk, it's supposed to put it back to normal volume. But to me, it seems distracting. I can hear it going up and down too much. Son of a butt! The freaking thing is a turd taco today. It's a big old turd taco down to sabotage my controls. I got a weird problem on BlueStacks. I'm guessing it's probably... I do have a beta version of BlueStacks, which is maybe why. But sometimes when I press a button to shift or hit my nitrous, the screen gets dark and it blacks out the controls. I don't know why. Then I gotta pull the screen down like I'm checking my notifications to get the controls to work again, so... There it goes! Freaking BlueStacks, man. Why is it doing that? But... Am I hitting the wrong key? You know what? I don't... I think that's the wrong key. I think I reset the settings on this. Let me try to hit a different key. This is all kinds of messed up. Good news is I don't need my car to be fast yet. Oh, man. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Alright. I actually changed a couple of things on the keyboard controls in hopes that would stop happening, but I think it got worse. I think it just made it worse. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Let me save that. X out of it. Alright. I can't figure out why that happens. Stacks, how's your day going, my man? I hope awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn that Windows feature off. I'm not liking it. That feature is ruining my live stream. Wow. It didn't work at all. Oh, for crap's sakes. Alright. I'm about to give up on this game today. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm turning off the thing that makes the volume go up and down. Alright, we'll try that. I gotta try to adjust my controls one more time. Control editor. That's the proper key, so why did it... Oh, I put it on the wrong spot. No wonder it didn't work. I'm an idiot. Okay, now I think I got it. Alright, I think I messed up the audio even worse. I'm just gonna turn that off. Yeah, I think I broke the audio completely. Sorry guys, but I've ruined the live stream playing around with settings that I thought would make it better, but they didn't. They didn't, they just made it worse. Alright. We'll try that. What's up, Ronald? How's your day going? I hope awesome. All right. All right, I've turned it into a mess. I apologize. Alright, hopefully the game audio and the music are now at a reasonable volume level. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, man. I don't know what happened, like my stomach's really upset. It's hard to concentrate on what I'm doing right now. But what can you do? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. I'm still working on getting everything at the right volume level. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of delay on the live stream on top of that, so it's one of them days today. It's one of them days. You guys are awfully quiet. I'm sorry if I'm I'm sorry if I've messed it all up. Alright. I think the music might still be a bit loud. Let me turn that down a little bit more. I'm going to turn it down by like another 5 decibels. Alright, right now the music's on -30. That should be quiet in the background. That should be better. I want the music to be real quiet, I want it to be just barely noticeable in the background, you know what I mean? Just for like, you know, if I stop talking or there's some dead spots or some silence, you know, the music's just kind of there to fill that in type of deal. Yeah, wherever it's at right now, that seems like a good spot to have it. What about the game sound? Is the game sound alright, or does that need to come down as well? Let me know, guys. If the game sounds too loud, I'll turn that down by another 5 decibels. Just let me know. Let me know. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose. Crab sandwiches, they got me. I should have done a private test stream for this, but I didn't. Perfect. Thank you, Big Tone. I appreciate that. Scott says perfect. Good. Alrighty. So how's everyone's day going? What do you guys think about the current race pass? I'm telling you though, I would definitely get that DeVille 16 out of there. Gosh darn it, my car is too slow. Let me see if I can tune this thing and make it even faster. I don't think I ever retuned it. He's running 7.3s, I'm running 7.6s. But I'm missing quite a few not stage 6, I'm missing a couple of stage 6 parts. So my car is probably running a little bit slow. I think that's making it worse. Alright, 7.6. Alright, that's not better. We'll put her back to where she was. Yeah, I think my car just doesn't have enough parts is the problem. Alright, it was tuned good as it was. Sean says, first time in the stream after 1.5 years of not joining. Well, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. Thank you for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. You guys are awesome. Alright, let's get back to it. Unfortunately, this is going to be a rough showdown, I think, unless your car is maxed. I really don't want to spend money on this car to get parts, so I'm at a disadvantage. I love this car, but I don't love spending money. That's the issue. I don't love spending money. I don't mind spending money if I get something really awesome out of it, but if things were a little bit more affordable, if I could drop like 20 bucks and know for sure I was going to get all the parts I needed, maybe. One thing I feel about this game, though, is most of the things in it are a little bit on the overpriced side. If things were more affordable, I would spend more money on these games, but I think a lot of the stuff is out of reach for your average person pricing-wise. I mean, 20 bucks for a cool car, I have no problem with that. But like 100 bucks for a million game cash, that's kind of crazy. Alright, Sean mainly plays Car X Street. Why do I feel like I tried to play that game? Oh, you know what? I think I downloaded the game and I didn't like the terms of service or something. There was something that popped up on the screen and I was like, I'm not agreeing to that, and I turned it off. I don't remember what it was though, but I think it wanted you to agree with some crazy thing, and I was like, no thank you. Like, there's probably a lot of games where the terms of service will scare you away if you read it. But honestly, you should always read through that stuff before playing a game. Some games don't even really make you agree to a terms of service. Those are the ones I like. I'd rather not have to agree to something to play a game. This game never used, if I remember correctly in the past, you never had to agree to the terms of service on this game, but I think now you do. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I need more parts for this car. I thought I was going to do a little better than this, to tell you the truth. Stack says 50 watching, only 9 likes. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like button. I would definitely appreciate that big time. That would be very nice of you guys. Ronald says, me likey. Or me like, okay? Thank you. Thank you to the people who did hit the like button. That definitely helps out the YouTube channel, so thank you. I'll tell you though, this CC850 is one of my favorite live racing cars. It may not be the world's best car for the showdown with my current setup, but it is a killer, just a killer live racing car on low upgrades. Love this thing. I don't know what's better, this or the DeVille 16. They're both amazing cars. I mean, right now I think you got a chance to get either one, which is awesome. These are just great cars. Alright. Bam. Bam. That guy was slow. I'm sorry, sir. Your car was too slow. I can't help it. It's not my fault that you're slow. You need a faster car. It's a bummer when you have to play with a really slow car, though. I mean... Oh man, wait, something must have happened there because he ran a 19.3. He either let me win intentionally or he disconnected or something. Alright, Sean, are you playing that on the PC or are you playing that on mobile? I think there's a version, I think there's a mobile and a PC version, right? I remember watching some videos on that game on YouTube and I was like, oh, that game looks pretty cool. I actually forgot all about it until you just mentioned it. I can't remember if I downloaded the PC version or the mobile version. But that's just what I remember. It felt like that was like a year plus ago. Alright, did we? Nope. Didn't hit 900 trophies yet. Oh wait, Eddie said it's Friday the 13th. Uh-oh. Alright, Scott hasn't looked at the free pass. The free pass isn't super wonderful, but there's some okay stuff in there. I mean, there's that Corvette looks like it's going to be a good live racing car. The other two don't really look like great live racers, so I mean, I guess it depends on what you want, right? Are you looking for a car with really good acceleration? Or are you looking for a good live racer or something with top speed? Personally, I like live racing cars, so a good live racer is always going to be my top choice. Sean says mobile because my PC is laggy. It's kind of crazy, like if you're gaming on a PC, you generally have to have a pretty high-end computer. But you gotta have a decent phone. But I will say this, I bought a OnePlus Nord for $200. That phone has no problem playing CSR2 Racing or War Robots or anything, so it's not the snappiest, best phone I've ever used in my life, but once I open a game, it plays the games really well. I kind of like it. But the thing I've noticed though, if you're buying a computer, if you're buying a nice computer, you can buy a inexpensive processor, you can buy an inexpensive motherboard. You generally need to have a pretty nice graphics card. That's where they get you on computers, is the graphics card. You're probably going to spend like between $500 and $1,200 on a decent graphics card these days, which is crazy. Like my computer, right, when I rebuilt my computer, everything except for the graphics card was $600. That's not bad. But then you had to, if I were to go out and buy a new graphics card, I'd be at least, I don't know, another $600-700 just for the graphics card. You know what I mean? I was able to build a really nice computer minus the graphics card for $600. That's a great deal. I mean, that wasn't the case. I built it into a case I already had, so. But that was motherboard, processor, new RAM sticks, new hard drive. I can't remember if that was the price of the power supply or not. I might have reused my old, I think I reused my old power supply, and I reused my old graphics card. But I don't know, between $600 and $800, you can build a really nice PC without the graphics card. It's crazy. Is the next prize car a good one? Looks like a BMW. Alright, I think that's a brand new car that I don't really know much about yet. So I'm not so sure on that next prize car, to tell you the truth. What car should you use to beat Conduit's challenge? So here's the thing, alright? This is my advice on Tempest. Don't be in a rush to get through Tempest. If I were a brand new player and I had to start the game over from scratch, I wouldn't even worry about doing the Tempest races. I would wait till I had a bunch of really cool fast cars, and then I would go do Tempest. I mean, I would just put it on the back burner I wouldn't really be upgrading cars just to do Tempest, because all the boss cars, they're old, they're outdated, and they're not really that good anymore. But this is my advice for Tempest as far as which cars to use. So for tier 1, grab the Volkswagen GTI. I mean, it's just so easy to max that thing out and get parts for it. The GTI for tier 1. For tier 2, you either want to use the little Porsche Boxster, or you want to use the Mazda Miata, the Rocket Bunny Miata. If you can get it, that is hands down the best choice. If you can't get the Rocket Bunny Miata, just use the Porsche Boxster. Those are really easy to get. For tier 3, I would grab the Mustang out of the dealership. You can just keep buying and stripping those to get parts. You'll probably need to throw a couple of elite tokens into that. For tier 4, grab the Jack Roush Mustang out of collections. That is just an all-around amazing car. Great live racing setup on that, and it does not need any stage 6 parts to beat Tempest. And then on stage 5, pretty much any tier 5 car will work for beating Tempest. I think there's only like 5 or 6 out of like the 800 tier 5 cars. I think there's only like 5 or 6 of them that won't work for Tempest. So as long as you got enough parts, pretty much any tier 5 car is going to do it to it. But honestly, in order to beat Tempest, you just need to make sure the car is capable of beating the times. Then you got to make sure you got enough parts for the car, and then you have to tune and shift the car properly. William D, what's up, man? No, I forgot the freaking wild card. I'm not used to starting that on Fridays yet. I totally forgot about it. You know, I should probably set an alarm to remind myself until I get used to it. But no, I totally forgot to start the wild card, my man. I'm sorry. If you want to grab it, go for it. I suck at remembering things. Alright, my CC850 is just way too slow. I should have started that, but I didn't. Alright, let's try that. Is the Copo Camaro a good car? Yes and no. It's decently fast. It's fun to drive, but it's definitely not one of the better cars in the game. Like, I like the Copo Camaro, but it's not something I ever really drive. When I first got it, I had so much fun driving it, I would go out of my way to use it, even though it wasn't wonderful, but I don't think you're going to find a good live racing setup for the Copo Camaro, unfortunately. At least I haven't been able to find one. I really like the way it drives, but there are way better cars in the game than the Copo Camaro. So I mean, whether it's good really depends on what you're trying to do with it, but it's a decent car. In my opinion, I would say decent, but not very good at live racing. The Copo is okay. Opponent disconnected. Alright. Alright, CSR is spamming you with the McLaren Artura. What do you mean they're spamming you with it? How do you place bets in this game? You can only place bets during live racing. So if you're live racing something, there's a little button you push somewhere to up the bet. Here, let me go into a live race really quick. Let me see if I can find that and show you. Let me leave out of here anyways. Man, I don't feel good. I don't know what happened. I felt fine this morning, but I'm not feeling great right now. Let me go and let me see. I don't know if... Where am I at? I'm telling you, man, I'm having a hard time thinking about what I'm doing right now. I'm having a brain fart. Let me check to see if the wild card's going. Okay, he started it. Thank you, my friend. I will show you how to do a bet, but I'm going to tell you right now, betting is very dangerous in this game because there's people who really know how to set up cars and tune them to destroy you. Like right now, this car is not set up the live race. So right here, see that? See that plus button? You can bet up to 200,000 by clicking that. And then, you know, you can hit the raise or whatever. Or if you just hit race when it says 0, then there's no bet. But right now, this guy is going to destroy me because I don't think this car is set up at all to win live races. I am not expecting to win this because I need to go in there and change the parts around and tune this thing. Hey, it actually won. Amazing. Now, he may have let me win. I'm not 100% sure. I think he let me win, honestly. But live racing is the only time where you can make bets. And I think you can only make bets when you're the person who challenges somebody. Like if somebody else challenges me, I can't bet them. But if I challenge somebody, then I can bet them, if that makes sense. Alright, there's a bot. Now, if you're racing bots, like this here is not a real player, this is a computer player. I cannot challenge them or I can't bet them is what I meant to say. So if you're racing real players, if you're the one that challenges them, you should be able to bet them on every live race. But if another person challenges you, I don't think you can bet them. You have to challenge them. Is this car... Wait a second. Is this thing in the 11-second lobby running 7s? Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe not. It's actually winning, which I'm surprised. Alright, yeah, that guy ran into 7-7s. Okay. For a second, I thought maybe I was in some sort of a crazy lobby. Yeah, don't risk what you can't afford to lose, because I'm telling you right now, some people will set up cars to just eat yours. A lot of people do that intentionally. Then they go bet people knowing that they're just going to brutalize you. But like if I bet this guy, you know, that's a real player. Or maybe he's got to challenge me in order for me to bet him. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. He's got to challenge me, I guess, for the bet. Huh. This car seems to be doing surprisingly good for as many parts as I have on it. I'm surprised, but this one's doing pretty decent. It's been years since I've bet anybody. Honestly, I never bet on this game. Normally, I think it's a bad idea. Alright, Scott's very close to getting the F1. You know, a lot of people love the F1s in this game. I don't like it, but a lot of people love that car. Yeah, for example, there are some cars, like there's certain cars. Maxthegamer made a video recently about cars you should never live race. if you're going to be betting, you might want to go watch Maxthegamer's video on cars to avoid live racing, because if somebody knows how to down tune a car to beat Dyno by like 14 seconds, that means you won't even stand a chance. I mean, you will not stand a chance against some of these people who set up cheater tunes on their cars. I call them cheater tunes because they are 100% unfair and terrible. All right. William D said there's about 100 cars on that list. Yeah, I'm not really much of a down tuner, so I don't really keep track of what cars can and cannot be down tuned, because I don't like down tuning. I don't do it. I don't promote it. But some people do like it, unfortunately. I don't know. Hey, we got Melon. What's up, my man? We got to Melon in the house. 3, 2, 1, go. And sometimes you want to make sure you get some slower runs when you're live racing, because if you're constantly running your car too fast, the game punishes you for that as well. So if you're running a couple of fast runs and then you do a couple of slow runs, it kind of like offsets the game pushing your car into another lobby type of deal. Oh man. I just felt, ooh, this car is going to, this is going to be interesting. If this guy knows how to set this car up, I stand 0 chance of winning. Well, I don't have my car set up to what I would call a good setup, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Alright, this car is actually lobbying quite well with the current setup, surprisingly. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised. Yeah, I think we're in the 7.8 lobby, maybe. I don't know. Alright, check out this watch, guys. Does this watch look too big for my arm? I bought this thing like 10 years ago, and I've never really worn it. It looks fancy. I think it was like a $60 watch or something. It was cheap. It looks really cool, but I just found it in a drawer. I'm like, man, I'm going to get that thing out. What do you guys think? Does it look way too big for my arm? I mean, it's a big old bulky thing. You can see the pieces inside of it move, which is what I liked about it. And it's supposed to wind itself. Like when you move around, it winds. But it's big, it's heavy, it's bulky. It's kind of uncomfortable to wear, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it. That's why I've never really worn it. What do you guys think? Is it a bit much? Shane says, is it bad that I set up a car for cheater tune to bust other people who with cheater tunes? Not necessarily. I mean, honestly, some people do that just to get the cheater tune people bumped. I mean, I get it, actually. What car is this? What is that guy in? I wanted to race it because it looks really cool. What is he driving? What is that? Now, this guy wants to bet me 200,000. I'm going to pass because my car is not set up. What car is that? Is that the GR86? Whatever that is looks amazing in flat black. I can't tell what that is. His name is Mr. Not Nice, and he's trying to bet me 200,000. So, You know what? I'm going to see if I can turn mine flat black because that thing looks freaking sick in flat black. That's so much better than mine. What's the best car in my opinion? Oh man, that's a really hard question to answer because there's a lot of really good cars in this game. Different cars are good for different things. Best car in my opinion. Man. Probably, I don't know. I mean, like the Venom F5 is one of the best live racing, like the best general live racing car in the game is probably the Venom F5 Roadster. I really like the CC850. I like the DeVille 16 a lot. I like the Sterling Goodwood a lot. But I will say this, a lot of the Elite Tuners cars are extremely good in this game. But it's really hard to say one's really the best. I mean, some cars may excel at top speed, some may excel at acceleration, some might be great at beating the dyno, some have good live racing setups on low upgrades, some might have good live racing setups on high upgrades, some might be good at earning a lot of respect points. I mean, there's a lot of different things that a car can be good at. I don't think there's one particular car that's like better at everything than the others, but there's certain cars that do excel at certain things, if that makes sense. Elliot loves the Solus GT. That is a really nice car, actually. But when it comes to live racing, there's actually so many cars in this game that I love to live race. It's not even funny. I mean, there's a lot. There are a lot of good ones. Alright, Scott likes the Jack Roush Mustang. I mean, that's an amazing Tier 4 car. That's probably one of the best Tier 4 cars in this game. If you're looking for a Tier 4 car, yeah, grab the Jack Roush Mustang. You can get it in collections for what? What is it, like 700 credits or something? It's really cheap. It's really cheap and it's really good. Alright, let's race this guy right here in the purple Nurple. The purple BMW Nurple. It actually looks nice in purple. I'm not a fan of purple, but some cars do look good in purple. Alright, here we go. Let's go do it to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. William D said, it's the best Tier 4 for overall performance. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the fastest Tier 4 car in the game is the Mustang Dark Horse. And that's an all-around great car. But, yeah, for overall performance, I would say the Jack Roush is going to be the best. If you like tuning cars for different things and playing around with them and messing with setups and stuff, the Jack Roush is killer. It's killer. I think I just got stomped, or did I? Oh, nice try, sir. William D said, yeah, it's great for Tempest because you don't need any Stage 6 parts. That's a huge deal, actually. Not needing Stage 6 parts is amazing. Alright, sir. 3. Is this one of you guys? I don't know. I'll go nice and slow. If you want to swap, cool. If not, then I lost a race for no reason. Alright, HS says, I run my Nismo RZ34 in live races, and it's crazy reliable. I'll tell you what, if you find one really good live racing car that you enjoy driving, that's all you really need. It's nice to have different stuff to drive so you don't get bored driving the same thing, but if you can find one really good live racer, you're good to go at that point. You can earn a lot of respect points. And the nice thing about live racing cars is you can drive those every day, all day long, you know what I mean? A lot of cars, you can't really do much with them unless they're used for an event or something. Like the Shaq good luck winning a live race with that thing. Good luck doing anything with that thing. What's up, Raymond? How you doing today? Good to see ya. Vincent, what's up, bud? How's your day going? I'm bad at reading all the comments. Jay, what's up, my man? This car has got 9 gears. That's a lot of gears. I wonder what car actually has the most gears on this game. 9's a lot. Imagine driving a car in real life where you have to shift the car 9 times. What's up, Maxthegamer? How's your day going, my man? Thanks for coming out. I definitely appreciate that. 3, 2, 1, go. Or says, I won with the Shaq but mostly against bots. I'll tell you what, if you can find a way to set up the Agira to run against bots, that would be great, but I can't find bots. For some reason, the game just doesn't. Maybe I've just been playing so long, it's like, nah, we're not giving you any bots. You've been playing this game for like 40 years. Raymond, I'm glad you're liking the videos, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Ah, Cam, what's up, buddy? That's you in the Lambo? Cool, cool. He's got a bright orange Revolto, however you say it. You guys know I can't say these car names. I suck. I can't read. I just pretend that I can. I just pretend that I know how to read, that's all. William D says, robots for you, no bots. HS, thanks, my friend. Oh, man. I think on the 24th, I've got an appointment with a, nose throat doctor or something. They're gonna do a lung test. They're gonna try and figure out why my sinuses are so bad. I mean, my sinuses have been wrecked for months, man. My throat's sore. It's not fun. I'm tired of it. All I know is I hope they can figure it out because I'm tired of having wrecked sinuses all the time and a sore throat. Three, 2, 1, go. I don't like it one bit. Raymond, who refused? Wait, you've got a Aventador SVJ. My live racist refused to let me race it? What do you mean? Are you saying people are saying no, I don't want to race you, or the game won't match you up with anybody? What's going on with that? ENT Dick? DIC? What's a DIC? That sounded bad when I said it. Is that supposed to be DOC, or is DIC an abbreviation for something? Oh, that sounded bad. I shouldn't have said that out loud. An ENTDIC. Oh, Doc. Gotcha. Yeah, anyways, I got an appointment with one of those. My insurance actually requested that I get sent to one. They contacted my doctor and like, look, we think that this guy's been diagnosed for years with chronic sinusitis when he's got something else going on. Get this guy to the ENT doctor or whatever. So, I hope they figure something out. I guess that's on the 24th. But even on like my live streams, man, after about 20-30 minutes of talking, my voice starts to get hoarse. Usually by the time the stream's over, it's like my throat's sore and it's hard to talk. I get tired of that, man. I need to be able to talk to you guys. I'm worried one day it's going to get so bad I lose my voice. I'm going to be like, hey guys, it's me, Danny Lightning. And you guys are going to be like, I'm not watching that video. That sounds awful. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, I think we changed racing partners here. Alright, Max locked in the CC850 in the first spot for the event. Maxed it with bronze and got the F5 Revolution. Sweet. You know what? That's a really good idea. I'm pretty sure I locked... Did I lock mine in? Let me find out. Let me go look. I need to look. You know what? You got a great thought there. That's what... If I didn't lock mine in, that's what I should have locked in. I'll have to go look and see. I think I locked in my DeVille like an idiot. I sound like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Smithers. Smithers. Fire Homer Simpson. Alright. I don't know which one I locked in. Alright, I'm going to run one really slow race, then I'm going to leave this live racing lobby, and I'm going to go see what I did lock in. If I can... Yeah, sometimes I don't think about things that I should. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'm just like everybody else, you know? Ross says, I'd probably watch your videos, but on mute. Scott says, get him, Smithers. Alright, let's get out of here for a second. What card did I lock into that? I'm going to find out. I probably could have just went and looked at the crates, but... Oh, I locked in my Supra? Why did I do that? That was stupid. I'm an idiot. I locked in my Supra. I could have locked in the CC850 or the DeVille and got parts for it. I wasn't thinking at all, was I? That's alright. Yep. I don't know why I did that, but you know. That's what I did, so... I gotta live with that now, right? Now I gotta live with that. I made a dumb choice. And, well, I missed out on something good, but that's okay. I'm not gonna get too upset about it. Alright, back to the showdowns where I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh man. HS says, bro, I suffer from sinusitis as well. Used a product from Walmart over the counter called who? Fluke. Oh my gosh. Made by Quake. Alright, my friend, I don't know what that says, but I'm gonna screenshot that and look it up later. I would never be able to figure out how to spell that, but Flucatation procrastinate. I am I don't know if it's just me, but I'm so bad at reading. I'm the worst reader in the world. Alright, here we go. I really should rinse out my head with like a neti pot every day. Now the doctor gave me some Flonase. That doesn't seem to help. Like, they've given me a lot of stuff and none of it actually works, unfortunately. Scott says, I did the same, Danny, but I don't have all the cars for the event. Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you got a car and you want to get parts for it during an event, it's good to lock that car in if you got keys, because you can always get parts from crates on a lot of those events. Not all of the events, but some of them. But you know, sometimes you just lock in what you got, or you do what you do and go, well, you know, I messed that up, or that's all I had, and then you just gotta be okay with that, you know. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Anthony says, that's it. What's it? Flonase? Is that the same thing? Alright, what are the specs on the RZ34 you guys are running? What do you mean by the specs? Are you wondering what kind of tune people have or what parts they have installed? I mean, I'm not really sure what you're asking there. Why is Flonase horrible? Flonase is horrible. What's wrong with it? I think Flonase is like a steroid spray or something, but it doesn't seem to do anything. At least not for me. It might work for some people, but I use it and I'm just like, that did nothing. All right. Hey Jupiter, thanks my friend. As far as the events go, you know, it's really all about having enough parts for your car, tuning it and shifting it. And if you don't want to spend money, it's very hard to get the parts for your car. That's the thing. Most events, I don't even mess with it. Just because, I mean, I do a little bit of each event, but truth is, I'm not going to dump, you know, $500 on a car to make it through an event. Some people might, but the way I always look at it, do what you can and don't worry too much about the stuff you can't do, you know? Yeah, the doc gave me prescriptions for Flonase too, but it's not very helpful. Look at that, I haven't even hit 1,000 trophies yet. I was kind of thinking I had a pretty good chance of making it, but not so much. Jupiter says I have 150 points. What, on the showdown? Showdown's all about having the fastest car available and maxing it out. If you want to get to the top, for example, the car I'm using is pretty fast, but I'm missing like 3 stage 6 parts for it, so I'm never going to get to the top of the showdown. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to win the prize car with it, but I look at it this way. I'm going to run through as much of the showdown as I can, collect as many prizes as I can, and I'm going to be happy with that. HS, yeah, Flonase did nothing for you either. Does it work for you, William D? I think my mom said she used it and it didn't really help her either, so. I guess it's just hit and miss depending on the person using it, is my guess. Jupiter's is the fastest car I own is the LC 500. Those are actually really nice tier 4 cars. LC 500s are sweet. You can, if you know what you're doing, you can set those up for live racing as well. William D says, just have fun, that's how you win at this game. Ooh, look, the green bull-eyed. That actually looks nice on the racetrack. I didn't like the way the green one looked in the garage. It looks great on the track, though. It looks really nice on the track. Oh, that guy stomped me. I don't remember the bull-eyed being a choice, is it? I wonder how many parts I've got on my bull-eyed. Most of my cars, I set them up for live racing setups. Alright, here we go. Three, two, one, go. Second, third, nitrous. Bam, bam. Oh, I got a bad shift right there, but I think I've got this one. Got it. Alright. Rich, are you talking about the Devel 16? You say, I got a 16 maxed out. So with a maxed out Devel 16, it took you a minute to get the prize car. Not surprised, honestly. Kind of surprised, but at the same time, not surprised. I do like the Devel, man. That is such a cool car. But yeah, my car is way too slow. How many pinks do I have on my CC850? Pretty much all of them, except for the stage 6 parts I'm missing. I got a lot of pinks on it. But I am missing, I think, 3 stage 6 parts. Alright, here we go. We'll go look at it in a second if you want, but I got the majority of the parts, but I'm still slow as dirt compared to a lot of these guys. But yeah, my car has pretty much hit the wall for the day. I mean, we're not going to really win too many more showdowns at this point. I might throw this back on low upgrades and go live race it a little more here. Let me collect all my free stuff. Free stuff, thank you. Alright, so let me show you guys what I'm missing here. So I'm missing the tires and transmission. So I'm missing those, but when it comes to parts, I've got it pretty much maxed out. There might be a couple pinks missing, but I think I've got them all on there. Yeah, I got most of the pinks, but Anyways, I got them all on there, really. I think it's a parts problem. Alright, check this out. One thing I like about this car, you don't need a lot of parts. Let's just say I want to take my tires and put them on 3. We'll leave our transmission on 5. We'll put our engine on stock. Turbo stock. This thing's going to have crazy amounts of Evo points on low upgrades. That's one of the best things about this car. Look, 2,600. 2,600 with just those parts right there. Just those 4 parts partially upgraded. I mean, one of them is on stage 6, but this car gets crazy high Evo on low upgrades. It's a monster. This car loves live racing. You can also get this thing out of collections. $9.3. We want to get to like $9.4, I guess. There we go, 9.4. Let's go live race it on low upgrades. Wadario, what's up, buddy? I'm probably saying your name wrong, but hello, hello. Melon says to check the shifting. Yeah, I'm not really sure the best way to shift it for those parts, but let's see what this thing runs here. Oh yeah, we're running in the 9.2s. This car should do very well. Of course, we don't want to run it in the 9.2s, but that should be a pretty good basic live racing setup right there. I mean, you can always tweak these things. You can spend a lot of time tweaking these, but this should do pretty decent. Like this. But we should be around the 9.4-ish lobby. Oh! You know what? Let me race this really quick. Let me do one of these now before I forget and miss out on the points. Oh no! I lost. Crap sandwiches. Alright. They were already finished, so I don't really need I don't need to do more than one, but see, when you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. I lost. I lost. What's up, Arrow King? How's your day going? I hope you're doing awesome. Alright. Slap the bass. Slappa the bass. Slappa. Slappa the bass. Alright. Let's race. Ah, poops. Where's all the people at? Uh-oh. This is going to be an interesting race right here. This is going to be interesting. He's probably found a crazy tune for that thing, so let's see how my basic tune goes versus his probably crazy tune. 3, 2, 1, go. Do I stand a chance? No. Well, I think he slowed down. Arrow King, glad you're doing good, my man. I believe he let me win on that one. I don't know. I mean, that Venom is pretty amazing. It seems like a really good car. I don't know if it's better than the Venom F5 Roadster or not yet, though. Raymond said, I got my own crew and we get a lot of experience points between most of us. I made 700,000 something last season. Yeah, 700k is not too bad. That's really like a nice amount of points to be able to hit. If you can hit 700k or better, you can normally do quite well in this game. 3, 2, 1, go. Hero King says, luckily the new Venom share stayed 6 with the other Venoms. That is always kind of nice, but I guess that's only if you got a bunch of extra stage 6 laying around. So we only got a couple more minutes left on the stream, guys and gals. Our stream time is just about up for the day. I can't believe it's almost 1 o'clock already. The stream's going by fast. I gotta take this watch off, man. It's... oof. I don't know. Yeah, but good racist, my man. This watch is making my arms sweat. I don't wear watches that often, but yeah, I never liked this one. It's making my arm itch really bad. I like the way that watch looks, but it's huge, it's heavy, and it's uncomfortable to wear. It's 31 degrees outside and 80 degrees in my room. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know why my room gets so hot. It's ridiculous. I gotta open the window in the middle of winter. Like, you know, the folks I live with, they keep the thermostat on 72. My room hits 80 degrees. It's ridiculous. I should probably go partially close the heating vent to my room because, man, it gets hot in here. It gets really hot in here. The rest of the house, when I walk out of my room, it feels like a freaking icicle. Is the Mercedes AMG G63 out of silver crates or gold crates? Here's the deal. Any Golden Star car can come out of silver crates. Gold crates are guaranteed to give you a 3-star to 5-star car. It can come out of either, Eddie. Gold crates and silver crates have the exact same cars, except for you're not going to get a 1-star or a 2-star car out of a gold crate. That's the only difference. Silver crates are probably going to give you a 1 or a 2-star car, and gold crates are probably going to give you a 3-star car. Does that make sense? William D said, I won the Venom F5 Revolution on 2nd gear. He's always changing cars. Look at that. He comes back with a different car. I still want that Mission R. I don't have that car, but I want that. I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite looking cars in the game. Look at that thing. I'm scared to spend my collections credits for some reason. I should just buy it and get it over with because I want that thing. The G63 should have a better drop rate. Truth is, it's really random on those drop rates. Those drop rates are very random. Alright. Sometimes you open a crate that pops out on the first try. Sometimes it's all 15, which sucks. It's never fun when it takes 15. That's always the worst. That is always the worst. But yeah, one of these days I'm going to buy that collections car. I don't know why I like that so much. Look at it though, it's beautiful. It's such a cool car. I think it's not pleasant to drive though. I don't remember what it is, but I think people hate driving that car, so there's that. A lot of people just hate driving it. I don't remember it being that bad. I just don't know why. William D says, I like it, but it's difficult to launch. Yeah, a lot of the electric cars are a pain to launch. A melted jelly bean? I don't know, man. It doesn't really look jelly bean like to me, but... Oh man, Eddie's getting the mini poopers. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of mini poopers in my life, and I don't usually appreciate them very much. I'm not a big fan of the mini poopers, to tell you the truth. But Donna likes to take our keys, give us mini poopers, and then she runs down to the freaking Bugatti dealership and gets herself the world's coolest car that's ever existed and gives us a mini pooper in exchange. You know, that's what Donna does to us. She's terrible. Donna, why you gotta be like that? Why, Donna, why? Max says the 911 is the melted jelly bean. How does anything look like a melted jelly bean? What does that even look like? I don't know what that means. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't even know what that means. Oh wait, it was my turn to win, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Melted jelly beans. Personally, I don't think jelly beans are very healthy for you to eat. They're probably full of so many chemicals and preservatives and weird flavorings and everything else. They cannot be good for you. They cannot be good for you at all. Don't eat the jelly beans. Dara says, still on my mission on new bike. Hopefully that's going good for you, Darth. I miss riding my bike. Back before I had the autoimmune disease, man, I would always ride my bike. I used to love my bicycle. Arrow King says, looks like a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, but good swaps, buddy. We only got a couple more minutes left on this live stream, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out of here. I'm going to try something and see what happens. I'm going to make a change to like a setting for the music really quick and see what it does. Son of a butt. It didn't work. Hold on. Log in. I want to see what this does. Pro C3. Let's open that. Uh-oh. I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, my ending soon screen is gone. Alright, so as I'm ending this, I'm going to play with some of these settings on this thing here. Alright, let's try this. Alright, I just changed something for the music here. Whoa, what the heck? Oh man. I guess I gotta go back to this screen to get the music to work. It doesn't work on the other one. Okay. That messed me up. William D says, don't drink the water. Darth says, my mission is going okay. That's good. Alright, now I lost the thing I'm trying to set up. There it is. I just want to... I like playing with the audio stuff on here. That seems to work pretty well. Alright. This should technically, if this works the way I think it does, it'll make sure all the songs are at the same volume level. So if one's a little quieter or louder, I'm thinking this will fix that. Maybe. I hope. I'm not sure, but I think so. Alright, it seems fine. It didn't cause any problems, so I'm going to leave it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, everybody. I think that's pretty much it for a live stream. Aha. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. My little thing is gone that says ending soon. So now you get two ending soon screens that are messed up. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but now we're ending soon twice. All right, we can put one up here, one down here. Everybody's going to be confused, like, why is it like that? And I'm just going to be like, I don't know. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out to my live streams and watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a awesome rest of your week. I'll be back on Sunday for another live stream. So, Maxthegamer, check him out on YouTube. He's another YouTuber. Max has lots of really good, helpful videos. So, go check out Max. Make sure you check out Max for sure. Max, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll probably see you on Sunday. You guys all have an amazing rest of your weekend and week. If I don't see you beforehand or whatever, I don't know. Like I said, I'm out of it today. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. You're all awesome. See you later. Bye-bye.